Simon? Oh. Someone was having a party. Yes, hi, I'm Simon.
Found him.
I bet you're wondering why I'm here.
No, I've got a pretty good idea.
You do?
Yeah. Yeah, taking you in my arms last night and kissing you at the party in front of all those people. That was a wrong thing to do. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done it.
I'm not sorry.
What?
I can't lie to myself anymore. And I can't lie to you anymore. When you came into that party and you kissed me in front of all those people, I felt like there was no one else around. I didn't care what anybody thought. I just wanted to be there. In your arms, and I didn't want the moment to end.
Lily, what are you saying?
I can't fool myself anymore. I don't want to lose you. Not now, and not ever.
Lily, no matter how much we feel for each other, I understand what's at stake for you, and please, I do not want you doing anything that you're going to regret.
I only have one regret. And that's being unfair to you. I've been giving you mixed signals.
You have always been fair to me, more than fair. You've always let me know where I stood.
You're being very kind. Simon, I've been jerking you around. I'm pushing you away. I'm trying to hold on to you at the same time.
It's because you were confused, and with good reason. I mean, you knew what a struggle it was going to be trying to make a life together. I mean, I have so little to offer you, and you have so much to lose if you turn your back on your life.
I know, and I used to feel that way, but now I realize sometimes you may have to risk losing something to get something that's even better.
Well, I wish I'd known this last night, how much you felt.
Why? I'm sorry.
No, don't be. Don't be. Just know that you're the only one for me. Always, no matter what.
You've been so patient. And you've been wonderful, and I've hurt you, and every time I turn around, I'm hurting somebody else, and
But you never meant to hurt anyone, really. You couldn't.
I hope that's true. That's why I couldn't be honest about how I felt about you, but I realize now by being dishonest, I hurt more people. My family, Luke and Faith.
You have always put your children first. You know, that is one of the reasons that I love you.
I love my children with every ounce of my being. But I realize now if I want them to be happy, then I have to be happy first. And living a lie, it just leads to more lies.
Okay, then. What does this mean? What are you going to do?
I've done it. I've already taken the first step. I told Holden that things had to change. That I couldn't go on like this. I couldn't pretend that nothing was wrong when I had these overwhelming feelings for another man.
You told him?
I did.
So where does that leave us?
Where we need to be. Where we've always needed to be. I don't know what's going to happen next. But wherever the road takes us, then that's where we'll go. I'm not saying anything.
No. Just memorizing your face in case I wake up and find this is all a dream.
It's not a dream. I'm here.
I've waited so long for you to say those words.
I waited so long to say them. But I have to be honest. When I imagined this moment, one thing was different.
What's that?
You.
Why?
It's childish. I just figured after everything that we've been through, you would throw me over your shoulder or shout it from the rooftops. It's something that only happens in movies.
No, trust me, Lily, if you'd come to me 24 hours ago, I would be tearing this place apart.
What happened in the last 24 hours? Did you change your mind about us?
No, not at all. It's just... When I left the party last night, I thought everything was so final. You know, I walked out of the Lakeview trying to wrap my mind around the fact that I may never see you again. You know, no matter how much we felt for each other, things just weren't meant to be.
When Holden and I left that party, I just wanted to talk to you. When Rose got in my face, then I should have left with you.
Yeah, I regret what I did last night, too. It's just that I was just so down, you know?
I don't blame you for anything that happened. It's just, I'm sorry that you were here by yourself with nothing but the bottle.
If I knew how you felt last night, I never would have...
It doesn't matter, okay? Hey. Just this moment matters. I'm here. We have a chance to start a future together. Why aren't you saying anything? Am I just standing here like a fool or...
No. Lily, I've never wanted you so much as I want you right now.
What is the problem?
When you say a future between us, are you really ready to leave Holden to be with me?
You have a right to an answer to that question, and when I got home after kissing you, and I was there with Holden, it just hit me. Ever since we got back from the island, I've been trying so hard to keep my marriage to Holden together, and I love him. Part of me will always love him. But you were never out of my thoughts. And my heart. I told Holden that we needed to take a step back. That I needed to explore my feelings for you.
How do you take it?
He got upset. He got angry and he stormed out. We didn't say much at all.
And you haven't spoken to him since?
No. I came here to see you, and I needed to hear you say that you want what I want.
And what is that?
I want to start over with you. From the beginning, I wanted to get to know you all over again, and I want to make you as happy as you make me. What?
This should be the happiest moment of my life.
And why isn't it?
It means so much to me that you've come down here and made this incredibly brave decision, but just... something hit me, something...
What?
Something awful.
What? What is it?
It may be too late for us.
This has been one crazy time, hasn't it?
How did the immigration service find you?
I don't know, but they did last night.
But the party didn't end until around midnight.
I know, I thought it was strange myself, but the guy showed me his credentials. He's a legitimate INS agent with a legitimate complaint against me.
What complaint? What did he say exactly?
Not much. He just asked me some questions.
Were you in trouble?
Well, I don't know. We'll put it this way. He didn't come here to pat me on the back.
What can they do to you?
He can send me back to Australia.
Well, then we have to fight that. My mother has connections. My family has the attorneys. We'll do whatever we have to do.
Look, Lily, even the best lawyers need a basis for their argument. At this point, I don't have a leg to stand on.
You sound so resigned. Like you've already accepted this.
Probably because I had accepted it.
You're just going to give up on us? That easily?
No, you're forgetting that before you came to me today, there was no us.
And now?
And now? And now with you standing so close to me, saying all the words that I had been dying to hear, I can't leave you for an hour, let alone the rest of our lives.
Well, then we'll do something. We'll do whatever we have to do.
If only I knew how to fight back.
Money. If you have money, you can fight
I'm
anything.
not. I don't want your money. I don't know.
Is your pride more important than me, than us? And if we feel about each other the way that I think we do, isn't it worth everything?
What about you, Lily? Are you really willing? Are you really ready to take this on?
I told you how I feel.
And that means the world to me. You have to think about what you're saying. You have to think about the long road ahead, because if you stand by me and I lose, you stand to lose things yourself, precious things, all for a man that may have to get kicked out of the country. So you just have to ask yourself, is it worth risking everything you have for me?
No, I don't want to talk about you leaving. I don't even want to think about it because it's all my fault.
Your fault?
Yes.
Come on, how is this possibly your fault?
When we got back from the island, I didn't... I said one thing, I did another. I couldn't come to a decision, and now that I've made a decision, it could be too late.
Listen. I came here with the express purpose of fleecing you out of that diamond. I landed us on that island for all that time. It is not your fault that the INS agent tracked me down.
How did that happen?
I don't know. At first I thought it might have been Holden, but don't worry, I don't believe that
Holden
now.
would do it to your face.
I know.
Talking to government agencies, paying people off really sounds like my mother.
Yeah, well, she wants to get rid of me pretty badly. She made that abundantly clear.
She's not going to get away with it. Not if she wants to stay on speaking terms with her daughter.
See, this is what I was afraid of.
What? Are you talking
Me,
about?
causing a rift between you and your mother.
If my mother called the INS, then she created the rift, and I'm going to tell her that.
No, you're not. No, listen. You know how much I love it when you get into this tiger mode, but I want you to think about something.
What?
You've only just made a decision to explore the feelings you have for me, right?
Right.
And now you're going to take on your mother and the US government to keep me in the country?
What's the problem?
Well, if you haven't even really made up your mind yet, maybe it's best if you just let me go.
You know, before we lose our heads here and you end up canonizing me, I think I need to...
I don't want you to go. I couldn't bear to say goodbye.
I know. No, but I still haven't heard you say that if I stay, you want us to be together.
I haven't been able to make that step, not yet.
Look, I know how hard it is for you to leave Holden and break up your family.
That's true, but it's not just that.
What is it? Huh? Do I get an answer? I don't want to hear it.
No, it's not bad. It's just what you said. Being on the island, that was like a dream, and we're home, and I can only imagine what life would be like with you. And I've imagined it a lot.
It makes two of us.
Us as a couple, I don't know what that means. Do I go back to Australia with you? And what about my kids? I'd have to take them with me, but then I can't take them away from their family.
Look, I have no
from the
intention of
people they
taking
love.
you to Australia. Unless you really want to. Look, I would live anywhere you want to live, Lily. Anywhere that makes you happy.
What about your happiness? I mean, could you really picture yourself wearing a tuxedo and going to all these
Come on,
charity events?
How many can there be?
You don't want to know.
That many, huh?
You see what I'm saying? Being involved with me, there's day-to-day routines that go on, and people and places and charity events, and I don't know if this is a lifestyle that you're going to like.
It's too bad we can't take a trial. You know? Try living together.
Someplace a little more normal than the desert island. You know?
Just to see how we go.
Maybe we can. For a little while.
Okay, let's have little huggies and little kissies, because I'm free.
So what exactly did you have in mind?
Well, I thought we could go away together. Just the two of us. Alone. Are you interested?
I'd have an easier time answering that question if I knew what you had in mind.
Okay, I'll start at the beginning. I already told Holden that we're going to start seeing each other, and I told my mother the same thing.
You told your mother?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I would have bought tickets to see that.
I told her everything, so I don't owe her any explanations. So we could be together. We don't have to feel guilty. We can make the most of whatever time we have left.
Okay, when you say making the most of our time together, what do you mean by that?
Do I have to explain everything to you?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Explain,
Holden
explain.
asked to take the children for the weekend.
And, yes,
When do you have to see the INS agent?
I don't know, nothing's been said.
Good. So we can go away together. Nice, romantic weekend. If you want to.
Do I want to? I've never wanted anything more in my entire life.
I was hoping you'd say that. And then we'll face the INS together.
If that's what you want.
We only have a few moments left together. I just want them all to count.
So do I. I just have one question.
What?
Where will this getaway be? Not that it really
It's
matters.
a little cottage. It's heavenly.
It doesn't change what may come, Lily. This may be the last time we spend together.
And let's make it a time to remember.